Are you unknowingly sabotaging your romantic life? Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, but mastering them, and some seemingly harmless actions can unravel even the strongest connection. It's not about blaming women, it's about recognizing red flags and making choices that align with your self-respect and overall happiness. We often think of consequences as immediate, a quick penalty for a small mistake. But what about the long-term effects? What about the things we put off, the risks we choose to ignore? That's what we're examining here. Think about your finances. Ignoring your spending habits, racking up credit card debt without a plan, that seems manageable at first. Maybe you can always pay it off later. But those debts don't just disappear. They accumulate interest, they limit your options, and they can create a constant source of stress. This is where the concept of an inner locus of controls becomes crucial. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions, and to accept that we have no control over the actions or feelings of others. When you base your self-worth on whether someone pays attention to you, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So, what should you do? The Stoic approach emphasizes rationality and self-control. Don't react impulsively. Resist the urge to bombard them with messages, get angry, or try to force a response. These actions are driven by emotion, and they rarely lead to a positive outcome. Instead, practice detachment. This doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't depend on their validation for your happiness. A key aspect of this is accepting what is, acknowledging the reality of the situation, that they aren't responding without resistance. This acceptance isn't resignation, it's a starting point for regaining your inner peace. Focus on your own values and principles. Remember who you are, what you stand for, and what brings you joy. Invest your time and energy in things that matter to you, your hobbies, your friendships, your goals. This is where true self-respect comes from. Cultivate a strong sense of self-worth that isn't dependent on external approval. If you do this, their lack of attention will have less impact. It's tempting to want to destroy their ego, as the video title suggests. However, Stoicism isn't about seeking revenge or inflicting pain on others. It's about protecting your own inner peace and maintaining your own integrity. Trying to manipulate someone's emotions is a disservice to yourself and doesn't align with a virtuous character. Instead, focus on your own growth and development. Practice mindfulness, being present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Challenge negative thought patterns, like assuming their silence means you're unworthy. This situation can be a powerful opportunity for personal growth. It forces you to confront your attachment to outcomes, your reliance on external validation, and your own emotional responses. It is a test of your resilience. By choosing to respond with calm, self-control, and a focus on your own well-being, you strengthen your inner strength and build a more solid foundation for happiness. Emotional independence is not about being cold or detached. It's about having your own internal source of strength and contentment. Detachment from the outcome means accepting that you cannot control whether or not someone likes you or responds to you. The universe operates according to natural laws, and sometimes people simply aren't a good fit. There's a fleeting nature of emotions, and clinging to a hoped-for connection can be more painful than accepting its absence. This is a common scenario, but it's worth noting that the unresolved problem often lies in the individual's tendency to overanalyze and catastrophize the situation, creating narratives that are not based on reality. Furthermore, the video doesn't fully address the complexities of different communication styles and cultural norms that might influence someone's behavior. It's a good starting point, but continued self-reflection is crucial for navigating these kinds of experiences. But by applying Stoic principles, we can transform this pain into an opportunity for growth. We can learn to cultivate resilience, find strength in our inner selves, and navigate the complexities of human relationships with greater wisdom and equanimity. However, the research often doesn't fully explore the impact of long-term attachment styles on how individuals respond to waning interest. The deeper-rooted patterns of behavior can significantly influence the emotional experience. And while Stoicism provides a framework for emotional resilience, the individual experience of grief and loss can still be profoundly personal and require additional support. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on navigating life's challenges with strength and wisdom.